Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ankush. Okay, today I have very good, interesting, and high level interview question in Tableau. Okay, so the requirement is that you need to split the data in two different sheets, meaning you have the let's take the example. You have the customer name, which is around 793, and you need to divide it into two parts, 793 or 795. So let's say I'll take this 793 as of now. Select 793 divided by 2. Okay. So 3.96 is like 6 having the one of the half, the first seat, and after that, after 396 having the second half of the data. Okay. I hope you understand this question. So you need to create that, and you need to build that logic for your interview side. This is going to the high level question, and like if you know the logic, LOD, and how do you filter after the LOD, definitely you will crack this. So let's see how can we create this. So I'm using the customer name. So you, as per your requirement, you can do subcategory, category, reason, segment. So you can do as per your requirement. So I will take the customer name, and after the customer name, I will take sales, and I make it descending. Okay, so if you see, I have 795 marks, which is I have 795 customers, and I need to split in the second view. So 795 5 divided by 2. Okay, so I need to show the two different sheets. So how can we do this? So the first step, we need to create a calculation. So this calculation is going to be the total customer, and I'm using the fixed one. Okay. So let's say I will say maybe I will use count D of the employee ID, or let's say I am saying count D my customer name. Okay. So this is going to be the LOD calculation. You must have aware about the this kind of the wrap up. This represent of the LOD. This represent of the fixed LOD. What does it mean by the fixed LOD? Let me apply this. Let's say total customer. So we have the 795 the customer. Earlier, what we had also the 795 customers. So this is returning the same. And what it mean by the fixed? So fixed meaning, suppose if I drag any of the dimension in the view, it will does not change the numbers. Meaning, let me see the segment in the view. So if you see, every segment has repeated the 795 the customer. Even if you filter out any of kind of the dimension, after that the number will not change. So this is the power of the fixed LOD. Okay. I hope you understand about this requirement or this data. So we have created a one calculation which is called the total customer. In total customer, what I had used level of detail, which is the county of the customer name, which tells me the number 795, which was matching by the this mark. Okay, so far so good. Let me drag total customers. Okay. And second calculation is going to be my index. Index. Now, what is index? So index is a table calculation that returns the sequential index or row number for each row within the partition. Okay. So it is used for tasks like creating a row numbers, ranking data, enabling specific filtering such as top and filter. Okay, that we call index. So this is simple. We have the pre-inbuilt function in the index. Drag it and make sure you convert it in the discrete. So what it will give me, this give me the indexing till 795 in ascending order. Okay, 795 the ascending order. So far so good. And after that, what we'll do? So we need to filter out the data based on the condition. So let me open one more total. We have created the total customer. So as I shown you in the my SQL, so I need to divide it by the, this is the 795. Let me take it divided by 2. So we should have 397. Okay. When I divide it into the 2, let me take, I need to divide it by 2, 398. Okay. So we have 398 records, the half of the records of 795, which is the 398. Okay. So last calculation will be, so what will I say in the calculation? Let's say half customer flag, and I'm saying my index is less than my total customer. Okay. Okay. And why I've created this calculation? Let me explain. We already have the indexed, we already have the total customer, which we had divided by the 2. So I'm saying this index should be less than 398. Till the 398, this give me the true. And after the 398, it becomes false. Okay. So let's me, we have the aggregated and error. So let's say I make it as a min, max, whatever it is, it won't affect this calculation. So this give me the Boolean's calculation. Let me drag it into the view first. Okay. So let's validate the data 398. Let's remember the count 398. Where it is 395, 67, 398. Okay. So 1 to 397, it's become true. And after the 398 becomes false. Okay. So we have created the calculation where these half customer flag divided into the two parts. So our job becomes easy when we created the flags. So what I will do? So let's say I will show filter and I keep only true and I don't want index. I don't want this one and I don't want this as well as. Okay. And total customer I don't want. I want sales. Okay. So this is the sales for the half, which is you can the verify the marks in below the data sets. We have the 397s. Let's duplicate this sheet and make sure you apply false. Okay. The rest of the data, we have the 398s. So as per the requirement, we have splitted in the two different cheats. One is becomes a true and second will be the false. Okay, you can also validate the data. Let's say the last one, what we have, and second, what we have. Yeah, so far so good. So like as per the requirement, we have created the view. We have created two calculation. First is the total customer using the LOD, which is the fixed LOD. Second will be the index. Third will be the we need to the filter out the data. That's it. This is the requirement of the interviewer. They wanted to check your LOD calculation. They wanted to check your understanding the question. If you provide this kind of solution in the interview, definitely they will impressed and high chance to crack the first or second round, whatever it is that. I hope I make sense and I'm like able to understand you this question. If yes, please subscribe this channel and thank you so much for watching this.